Hi, dreamers! You're about to step into the most incredible, transformative version of yourself. Right here, right now. And when I say you're about to discover the secrets to loving yourself fully, I'm not talking about a light brush over the surface. I'm talking about the deep, soul-empowering, all-encompassing the kind of love that doesn't just change your life. It elevates it. So, get ready. Because today, Barbie's tips for loving yourself fully are going to open doors to a new reality. A reality where you are at the center of your world, and the love you have for yourself is stronger than anything else. Let's start with this. You are a masterpiece, a limited edition, one-of-a-kind creation. There's no one else on this planet like you. Just think about that for a second. No one. You are the only version of yourself that exists. And that alone is worth celebrating. If you don't love and appreciate your own uniqueness, how can you expect anyone else to? Loving yourself fully isn't just a choice, it's a non-negotiable if you want to live the kind of life that makes people say, "Wow, how does she do it?" Picture this. You're standing in front of a mirror. But it's not just any mirror. It's the mirror of self-awareness. This mirror doesn't show you just the physical reflection. It shows you who you truly are inside and out. It reflects the beauty of your character, your potential, your strength. When you look into this mirror, you see a woman who is not just surviving, she's thriving. And I'm here to tell you, dreamers, that this woman is you. It's time to step into that reflection and say, "I am everything I need and I am enough." But here's the truth. Loving yourself is not about being perfect. Let's get that straight. You don't need to be flawless to be lovable. You don't need to have it all figured out. Perfection is a myth. What's real is that you're a human being, full of emotions, full of power, full of dreams. Loving yourself fully means accepting all parts of you, the light and the shadows, the flaws and the strengths, the mistakes and the successes. They all make you who you are, and that's something to be proud of. Think of yourself like the most stunning dream house ever built. It's not just beautiful on the outside. It's designed with purpose, with love, with detail. But here's the kicker. You are the architect of this dream house. You get to choose how you build it, how you decorate it, how you treat it. Your dream house is a reflection of your self-worth. And if you want to love yourself fully, you must nurture your dream house with the same level of care and attention you would give to the most priceless treasure. Let me tell you something, dreamers. You are worthy of your own love. It's not something you have to earn. It's not something that's given to you based on conditions. You deserve to love yourself just because you exist. And when you truly love yourself, you create space for other people to love you in the way you deserve. You teach the world how to treat you, simply by how you treat yourself. If you're not showing up for yourself, don't expect anyone else to show up for you. You are the standard. Now let's talk about the inner dialogue, the one you have with yourself every single day. Is it kind? Is it empowering? Or is it filled with doubt, criticism, and negativity? The way you speak to yourself matters. You are your own biggest cheerleader, and you should treat yourself like you're the star player of the most important team in the world. That's why it's time to stop the self-criticism, to stop the negative self-talk, and to start affirming who you truly are. I am powerful. I am worthy. I am enough. Say it like you mean it, dreamers, because when you speak those words, you're laying the foundation for unshakable self-love. Love yourself every single day. Don't wait for someone else to show you love before you start showing it to yourself. You are your first priority. And guess what? That doesn't make you selfish, it makes you smart. You can't pour from an empty cup, dreamers. So fill your cup with love, with positivity, with nurturing. When you're overflowing with love for yourself, that's when you can truly love others in the most pure, abundant way. And here's the kicker, you cannot pour from a broken cup. That's why it's so important to love yourself completely, even the parts you think are imperfect. There's no such thing as broken. There's only opportunity to heal, to grow, and to become the person you're meant to be. When you love yourself fully, you own your story. You don't apologize for your past. You celebrate it, because every single part of your journey brought you to this moment. Let's take a step back and talk about your values. Loving yourself means knowing what you stand for. It means defining what is important to you and making sure your actions align with those values. When you live in alignment with your core beliefs, you feel unstoppable. You radiate confidence because your life has purpose. And when you radiate confidence, you attract the kind of energy that aligns with your vision of the future. But let's not sugarcoat it. Sometimes the world will test you. There will be people who will try to make you feel less than, to make you question your worth. But here's the secret. Dreamers, those people are not your reflection. You are your reflection. So when someone tries to dim your light, you shine brighter. You stand firm in your worth and remind yourself that no one, absolutely no one, can take that away from you. You are not here to play small. You were born to be bold, to take up space, to speak your truth. And when you start loving yourself fully, you become the best version of yourself. You stop apologizing for your greatness and you start owning it. The world needs your light, dreamers. Don't hide it. Shine. When you love yourself fully, you are the example for everyone else to follow. You show them how to love themselves, how to set boundaries, how to live unapologetically. Let's be real. Dreamers, self-love doesn't always come easy. But you know what? Nothing worth having does. Self-love is a practice. It's a decision you make every single day to choose yourself, to choose your worth, to choose your happiness. And the more you practice, the stronger you become. It's like building a muscle. You start small, but every day you work at it, you get stronger and eventually, you're unstoppable. Here's the thing. Self-love isn't just about the good times. It's about loving yourself even when things get tough. Life isn't always a runway, but that doesn't mean you don't deserve to walk it with confidence. When you love yourself fully, you face challenges head-on, knowing that you have the power to overcome anything. It's not about perfection, dreamers. It's about resilience. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, you've got your own back. And, my dear dreamers, let me tell you this. You are more than enough, just as you are. You don't need to change yourself for anyone or anything. You don't need to prove anything. You were born enough, and you'll never be anything less. So stop comparing yourself to others. Stop measuring your worth against someone else's standard. Your path is uniquely yours. You are enough. Here's the final piece of the puzzle. Self-love is about embracing your uniqueness. You don't need to fit into anyone's mold. You get to create your own definition of beauty, success, and happiness. You don't need to be like anyone else. You are already a masterpiece in progress. So don't try to be perfect. Be authentic. Be you. When you love yourself fully, you become a magnet for everything that is meant for you. Love, success, joy, peace, all of it will start flowing into your life because you've made space for it. And once you embrace this love, dreamers, there's nothing, absolutely nothing standing in your way. So, my beautiful dreamers, go ahead and choose yourself. Every day, choose yourself first. Fall in love with who you are and watch the world around you fall in love with you too. Now let's go out there and show the world just how powerful and beautiful self-love can be. You are unstoppable. You are enough. You are worthy of all the love you give yourself and more.